Welcome back to another Outriders. I'm gonna probably try to finish this game up. Yoink. If you wonder if I got sleep, nope. No, I won't. I will not sleep until I beat this game.
Try to show him how they communed with the anomaly. But Monroy thought it was a ploy to assassinate him. He ordered the executions of the Pack's leaders and locked down the... There are countless cages here. They're filled with skeletons. They look like Pack skeletons.
Alright, I could dual-wield pistols.
After they'd executed the Pax leaders, Monroy's people started moving into the city. This was their colony. They took over the homes of the Pax, forcing them to work for them, to serve them.
In other words, they made them slaves. They believed the loss of their machinery was the Pax's fault.
Doesn't matter what they believe. There's no excuse for enslaving another race.
There's gotta be hundreds of dead Pax here, executed, piled up. This whole city is a mass grave.
Monroy's people, they did this.
I think it's getting real clear who the Pax were scared of, who they changed themselves into pharaohs to protect themselves from.
This place, it was a slave market.
I just love the unnecessary, just quick shotgun kill out of just nowhere. That just happened right in the middle of my Rift Force field. Just did it. And just moved about his day. Just fucking resetted everything just from a fucking shotgun shot. Out of nowhere, mind you. Was about to kill him and finish him off, and then boop, that's it. Just like that. No way to dodge or avoid it. A quick kill. The hours and minutes and seconds you spent into wasting time pouring bullets, fighting for your life, just taken just like that from a fucking shotgun shot from an enemy. That's it. Because it's so many powerful enemies, regardless of the difficulty, does such high damage, you don't even get a chance to react. And that's what I mean, man. Just unbalanced. Very unbalanced. If you're looking for a challenge and something to be a pain in the ass, something I would basically be into, it's kind of in my area, sadly to say, this is the game. Oh, don't worry. I mean, it's enjoyable if you like the drops and loot. That's like the best part of every RPG. This pisses you off to the point you don't want to get close to that. That's how far it'll piss you off. It'll anger you in such ways. It's crazy. Now, I'm a straightforward gamer, to be honest. I just say what it is. I don't sugarcoat it. If I compliment it, it's a real compliment. It has good imagination, awesome enemy design,
This place, it was a slave market.
an intriguing story. Well, you can expect an intriguing story from people that can fly. And other people that worked on this as well. They're really good at making a story, because this story is banging. Like I said, I'm a
Seems like
sucker
they
for
got hit by
stories
the
like
worst
this.
storm yet. Hundreds died, humans and packs. Some of the obelisks were damaged too, so whatever the packs once were doing to control the storms, they couldn't do it anymore. He feared an uprising, losing control as packs started to abandon the city. Nikolai Galyatkin, Monroy made him general and put him in charge of weapons production.
No doubt the same weapons the Ferals used against them later.
Monroy. This palace is covered with flags, all with... It's gotta be his face. He made himself king of the packs.
A king?
A tyrant.
Meanwhile, this is tier 6. Imagine fighting this guy in a higher tier. You'll be here for like 2 to 3 hours, probably 4, probably 10. I mean, guys, are you kidding me? Like, how much of a bullet sponge are you gonna make these enemies, man? Like, I understand I can go through it. Like, I fought worse bullet sponges in video games all the time. I actually enjoy it, but for, like, other players that's just trying to start out, trying to find a game or ease into an RPG, like, are you kidding me? Like, who hates people this much? To, like, go this much of a sponge of a boss, man. And the fun part is, too, if you leave them alone, they heal themselves. This is tier 6, by the way. I know you're trying to make it harder as you upgrade like the tiers, man, but you gotta keep it fun. You gotta keep it like quick and easy. You can take high damage, but the high damage should also be applied to the boss. You don't need to make them bullets spongy. That's not enjoyable at all, man. You can have like the right build, the right gun, or the right whatever, and they'll be sponging for days. They'll eat your bullets like it's a Sunday meal.
Courtyard's clear.
Like I said, this is like an everyday Tuesday for me, man. It's a little bit more stressful since I have to like multitask and talk to you guys while they're just handling this. I'm normally like quiet when I play video games and like determined. But if I like talk at the same time as like do stuff, I'll curse
Monroy
out.
was sending out raids to hunt down the fleeing packs. And that's when the uprising he'd predicted finally found him. But it wasn't the packs. At least, not as he expected.
The Pharaohs. He never saw them coming.
But Monroy didn't retreat. That asshole dug in out there, in the desert, and tried to track them down where they were coming from. That's when he found the canyon and the great obelisk. He finally understood there who the Pharaohs were. But that's when he got word that the city was under attack.
And so it was. The beginning of the end.
I've made it to the top. Palace is clear.
What do you see?
You better come up here and see for yourself.
This Monroy was a madman.
Hey, there's a ship!
Is that the Caravel?
That's not possible. Caravel never left Earth. Its engines exploded. Tens of thousands died.
Then what the hell are we looking at?
The source of the fucking signal. Monroy's signal. There's no place beyond the storm. It's coming from in there, protected from the anomaly, just like the uplink in your goddamn briefcase.
I don't fucking understand.
Neither do I. It doesn't make any sense. Everyone saw the caravel explode during its construction. Even if the people left on Earth were able to rebuild the ship, they left after us. We were the first. Nevertheless, what's certain is that Monroy enslaved August's people. He butchered them, and they turned. They mutated into savages willingly, so they could fight back.
I'm done with all this. Whatever's waiting for you on that ship, I want no part of it.
Tiago, you can't leave us now.
I thought you weren't a deserter.
What they did to August's people. What our people did to August, don't you see? Thank you for letting me walk a ways with you.
We're going to finish this. We're finding a way into the caravel.
This is it now. That ship, the signal of the garden. I'm ready to make some sense of all this. We'll leave on your word, Outrider.
Alright, let's go finish this, try to wrap up this story once and for all. Then never talk about it.
There has to be a way inside the ship. I'll radio when I've secured a path.
There's no place beyond the anomaly. Why are we still heading to this stupid ship?
If the signal is shielded from the anomaly inside, it means we can use the uplink in there to contact the Flores. All the supplies, the resources, the tech. We're gonna bring them down today.
Not done going through hell yet. When the pack started to flee the city, Monroy rounded up every last one of them that stayed behind, that were loyal and trusting, and threw them into these labor camps.
But I know of the packs, they could not have survived long in there.
It was all Monroy. When he understood the packs were turning into ferals, he sent out an order to murder them all before they could transform.
All of them.
All but enough to let us king.
Almost close to the end.
Monroy returned to the city to find it under siege. They battled for days, a complete bloodbath. And then, another storm hit. Monroy's people were decimated. That's when they spotted the Flores in orbit and called for help.
They started broadcasting the signal.
But it couldn't get through. Help never came. And Monroy ordered a retreat to their ship and locked it down. All this time, all we've been through. The battlefields, the jungles, the alien ruins, the desert. All we've lost. I can't believe we're finally here. The goddamn signal I heard the day we landed, and still... none of it makes any sense.
Oh, I think I'm starting to put it all together. The way the Pax controlled the anomaly with their obelisks, they are what kept the planet's energy in check. They were the balance. But when Monroy stopped the Pax from using the obelisks out of pure fear of what he couldn't understand, the anomaly spread like wildfire across the planet. The storms surging out of control, mutating everything.
All this time thinking we were gonna reach a place beyond the anomaly. Only to find the place it all started. Where Monroy started it. Who the hell were they?
My father told me about the hordes. Thousands climbing over each other, trying to reach the Flores as it launched.
They're the ones who got left behind. And half of them probably slaughtered the rest for a last seat on the caravel. Tanner and Yakum, we all should have been down there with the rest. Hopeless, drowning in chaos. Nothing but dictators and madmen set loose.
If the caravel's engine hadn't exploded and killed most of the Outriders.
We would have been the ones left on Earth. 2 more soldiers in Monroy's damn army. Fighting for any way off the Earth. Coming here to slaughter the Pax. And screwing up the whole damn planet. Before you all ever set foot on it. I'm inside the ship. It's still operational. Whatever's playing the signal, it's in here. Let's finish this together. Whatever's playing the signal, it's in here. Let's finish this together.
Let's finish this. The end of the road, one way or another.
Listen. Signal. We're here.
5673 degrees north, 22.80116 degrees east. Mayday! Mayday! Hailing them! You must!
It works.
37.567 degrees north.
Oh God, it works. Someone hit the lights.
Mayday! Mayday!
Look. It's exactly as I saw it. As we saw it.
China, that's not real. That's this planet, all right, but it's long gone.
No. No, get the fuck off.
Go away. I'm in no mood for this today.
You okay?
You're here. I had imagined this so many times. But never you.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Monroy?
But how? How did this ship get here before us?
How do you think? You people left us to die as the Earth crumbled. But I don't die so easy, do I? No, we built a new engine. An engine that chained all others before it. So while you were still crawling through deep space, we were already here. Oh, you should have seen it. Their primitive civilization, the natives, they treated us like gods.
Yeah. I've seen what you did to the natives.
I see now. This isn't a rescue. Why didn't you come when we sent out the distress call? Huh? It's 30 years since the Flores arrived in our skies. 30 years surviving in this hell.
This hell was because of you. My entire life trapped in that valley, slaughtering each other for nothing. You robbed our people of hope before we even got here.
Don't flatter yourselves. You were as capable of every wickedness. The Pax weren't as docile as they looked. They had powers. So much power. Things I had to understand.
So you just rounded them up? You tortured them, you son of a bitch.
Are you really so naive? How long before those creatures tired of us? Before they turned against us? They would have had us on our bloody knees. All that I wanted was their powers. For us. For all of us. So that we could survive, so we could be strong. Don't you see? We lost the Earth because we were meant for something more. There. But for the grace of I go you, my child. Do you think that you would be standing there with the powers of a god if it hadn't been for me? All that I've done for humanity. I saved us.
You cursed us.
But I won.
It's done. Fuck him.
No more wasting time. I have to tap the uplink into the Caravel's power so we can reach the Flores before we...
Shit. He found us. We gotta go.
No, leave me. I have to do this.
Do what you gotta do, Doc. That door won't hold long.
Outrider, if that beast cracks this ship's hull, we lose electronics, we lose the pods, we lose everything.
I'll take care of it. You just get those pods down.
Looks like I gotta put a beast down again. There's Well, it's a lot of beasts I put down. Well.
That's right, fucker, I'm here. The only one you have to fear is me.
Yeah, make sure you say those lines by not dying while saying those lines. Anyway. Yeah, I'm over it. So over it.
Talk to me!
Still transmitting the launch code. Hold on.
Hurry it up!
Zahidi? What's happening in there?
It's working! I've contacted the Flores. Transmitting the first launch codes. Now!
God damn it, Doc! We can't hold them! This place is gonna blow!
Almost there. Almost there!
Zahidi, get out of there! We have to leave!
I can't! I have to transmit the codes!
My gun! Get me my gun! Get out of there, Zahidi! You'll be trapped!
The pods are more important than me!
No, Zahidi! Fuck! Zahidi! Tiago!
Get in! I'm not losing any more friends.
Oh, shit. I guess it's over.
The signal. The uplink. It was all for nothing.
Wait, guys, look. Over there.
The pods? It worked?
You did it.
My God. I guess some of the commands went through after all.
Well, like I always say, it ain't over till it's over. What the hell? Monroy's people?
No, I don't think so.
Who are you?
We're from the war zone. Are you the Outriders?
We heard tales about an altered Outriders opening the frontier, finding a cure in the forest. We've been following your trail since the war zone.
So, what now? We keep moving.
Wow. Honestly, just wow. This game is awesome when it comes to story. Man. It's like that. It's like a broken down restaurant, but it just serves the good food. Because the enemies was bullet spongy, everything was bullet spongy. But I just kept playing because the story, and I always complete a game. It'll bother me, and I can't sleep knowing if I couldn't pass a game.
Should go on the first line for tomorrow morning. The buds. They did it. The fuckers did it.
Outriders. All right, I'm finally going to get my butt to sleep. Honestly, people can fly. You guys are really good at games, man. But I feel like the game was a little bit unfinished when it comes to like the bosses, the bullet sponges. I feel like they didn't mean to do that in a perspective. You gotta remember they have probably shareholders and everything else too. They gotta release the game one time and something like that. So you can't really perfect the game. No other game gets perfected, and everybody lives in harsh working conditions or something like that too. So it's good to support this game and give them something of a reward for what they worked on. They were passionate about it. They put a lot of hard work into it. They're pretty chill people. I wish love to them and their families and everything else too. Hopefully they're doing fine. And yeah, this game was awesome. Don't worry about me. I played a lot of games, and trust me, I'm either quiet or when I talk, I end up speaking in my mind and end up cursing out loud out of everything. But to give an actual sane analysis on the game, I'd say all the weapons is beautiful looking. The enemies needs work. The bosses needs work. There's got to be a lot of balancing that needs to be in the game as well. Companions to fill in for the player co-op if you need to. And yeah, this game was fun. It stopped being fun once the enemies just started to eat the bullets. The higher the tiers you went, and the higher damage they went. They could do higher damage to you, but you can't do high damage to them. Despite having the weapons that's in the same tier as them, same level weapons, and it doesn't melt them at all. They just eat the bullets, and it's ridiculous. I feel like it's ridiculous, and they should fix that. I should melt them with the same level type weapons while still taking high damage in return. So I'm doing a decent amount of damage I could be proud of while being cautious of my health from not getting one-shotted. Now that would make sense. But you might as well just make the enemies invincible. Then you're gonna throw in like 4 to 5 tanks. Like, holy crap, man. Are you playing for single player, or are you just adjusting that for just co-op and just you didn't make any adaptations for single play? I find that completely ridiculous. Either I'm missing something or somebody can tell me what's going on there. I'm clueless, to be honest, in this whole area here. I feel like everybody went through the same. I've seen many other YouTubers play this and they end up turning the tiers down as well. And they still compliment the game, which is pretty much unacceptable. I know everybody's trying to get bonuses here, but I'm not letting that slide. I'm honestly not letting that slide. Yeah, they could do better. They can do better. Don't torture gamers. Unless in a few sections. A few sections can be challenging. uh, don't let them go easy too much. But yeah. There's just some sections where they just didn't just have no strategy at all. They were just pouring enemies in, man. And I guess it was supposed to be fun because it was supposed to be co-op play. But like I said, it was more suited for co-op than single player. And it's ridiculous how there's no adaptation to any other play you can have. Whether it's 2 players, 3 players, whether it determines how many enemies you can send out. You send like 4 commanders that can soak up bullets against 1 player. How the hell is he supposed to figure that out? But yeah, that's Outriders. And if you guys have a problem or any questions or anything else, too, voice your opinions in the comments, man. Like I said, I'm a chill gamer just like you. I may be shy, but, you know, I've been through thick and thin. And trust me, it's good to communicate. And I'm really dedicated to show any new players that's trying to, you know, like start off and find new games and know what games they want to, you know, play. So I'm glad to do gameplay for you guys. Because honestly, I spent like 2 days, one whole night, and almost 2 days, almost an all-nighter actually. Actually, it is all-nighter. I pulled an all-nighter for this. I passed this entire game in 2 days without sleep. So just putting that out there. That's how much I'm dedicated for you guys. That's how much I love you guys. That's how much I love video games. I may complain, I may give it shit sometimes, but at the end of the day, that's just my personality. I love the game. The game's fun. And will I ever see myself coming back to this game? I would say yeah. I would come back to this game if it was like during the launch day. But since there's so many other games out and so much to do, I will no. This will probably be my last time. So if there's ever a sequel or a better version that they're going to come out with the game, I have high expectations because you really knocked it out of the park with the story. And like I said, if you have good story and you can adapt on the gameplay and do better next time, then I'll be hype. But yeah, I just want to say love you guys. You guys can feel free to, you know, like, subscribe, do whatever, drink coffee, or chill, honestly. Even friends out there, family, cousins, whatever. Thank you all so much for watching. Even friends, ex-friends lurking in the shadows, thanks for watching as well. Anyways, yeah. That's pretty much it. Outriders. I keep saying outsiders. Like the freaking book. I don't know why that book is trapped in my head, but it is. But yeah. Pretty cool. La 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 la. Anyways, yeah. That's pretty much all I gotta really actually say, to be honest. It's been a wild ride, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really did.